What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about, is Dru gay in real life or just acting? Now, the character Dru is actually played by the actor Lovell Adams Gray. Now, a lot of people are wondering what's going on because the last episode in Power Book 2, Episode 4, it was a homosexual scene between Dru and another basketball player, and it kind of threw all the fans for a loop. It was unexpected, and a lot of people were wondering about this character, this actor, and I'm gonna go on and get into it and break it down. Now, in episode 4, we see that Dru Tejada is supposed to be following Tariq, and then he gets distracted when he's at Tariq's school because they were in the art class, and while in the art class, he ends up catching the eye of some basketball player, a big muscular man, and next thing you know, they flirting, they done made googly eyes, and next thing you know, he back in his room rubbing on him, talking about, oh, I like a did that too, I can draw some nice stuff on this muscular man's body. I could do some stuff with this. I like this trophy. I want to do something with this. I can put something real nice and sticky all over it. And so it was a scene that caught a lot of attention. But I'm gonna let you know a little something about Dru, the actor. Now, if you're not familiar with Lovell Adams Gray, Power Book 2 is not his first role. I mean, before snagging the role of Dru in Book 2, he played in a series of films in Canada and for the CW. And he was in Coroner, which is a CBC show that landed on the CW, as well as Second Gen, Slasher, and DC's Legends of Tomorrow, where he played the character of Barry Obama. Yes, and so Adams Gray has had the lead role in Slasher, and in an interview on the Wrong Agenda podcast, he said that his girlfriend actually screen tested with him on the show. They had just started dating and didn't want to tell the director their relationship status, but she still didn't get the part. Either way, it all worked out because she later shared the screen with him in Coroner. The two are still together, and she's an actor as well, and she's known for a role that she has on Netflix. Now, his girlfriend, they're engaged. His girlfriend is Kiana Madeira. Okay, now he's not gay because he's engaged to Kiana Madeira, and what was done in the episode was just acting. Now, both Adams Gray and Madeira are from Toronto, Canada. They both work as actors, and she could currently be seen in Netflix Trinkets, which is a series about a group of high school girls who bond in their shoplifter support group. And she plays the character Mo Trucks, the sarcastic science whiz. And she, has been doing that on Netflix. Now, they often post, romantic messages on Instagram to each other, and he referred to her as his fiance in his podcast chat, and there's photos of them celebrating their engagement on Instagram. Now, she had recently spoke to Sheen magazine about life in quarantine with him, and they were saying that they were in Brooklyn when the lockdown first initiated, and they stayed in their apartment for months straight. She said, I think it was something like 94 days in a row that we didn't even leave our building. In that time, I took up a guitar, we played a lot of video games, laughed, cried, puzzles, and started a weekly show on Instagram Live called We Couldn't Wait, where we would discuss anything related to acting. So, if you all are interested in knowing more about them, you can check that out on their Instagram page, and you can learn more about what they're going through and what's going on. Now, his first big role that we all are probably getting exposed to him in is Power Book 2. And he's playing one of the children of Mary J. Blige, Monet Tejada. And we see that we were shocked, a lot of people, when we saw that he was having a relationship with another man in the episode. And it seems that in 2020, almost every black show that came out had this type of theme in it, even in shows where it may not have probably fit. I mean, it was in this show now, it was in The Shy, it was in Lovecraft Country, P Valley. I could just go on and on about what's going on. It is what it is. But here's the question that I have for you guys. And is it okay to be with another man on screen? Is that just acting? Some people don't have a problem with it. They see that as just acting, kissing a man or doing something like that. He knows where and who he is sexually as a person, and he's comfortable with that. Some people feel that that's a line they're not willing to cross, and that's not acting when you're actually doing that. Which some women have a problem if their man would be doing that with another woman in an episode as well. So I'm asking you, if you were engaged to your man and he was in a show with these type of scenes, how would that make you feel? And would you just chalk it up to acting? Maybe she will, because she's an actor and they see it as an art form and their craft. Some people see acting as an art form and their craft, but it will only go so far. So, how far would you be willing to go to be a main character on a hit show? And is that just acting, or is it more than acting? I think that's my opinion, that's a tight rope to walk. It is just acting. I do believe that. But kissing a man or kissing a woman is not acting. You actually are kissing them. You may be acting and as if you like them or you care about them, but the actual act of kissing, rubbing, doing this and that is actually real. Just like some women would have a problem with sex scenes, like maybe with Ghost and Angie. We saw and heard later that maybe his wife wasn't as comfortable with that as much. It happens. So I think that's a tight rope to walk. Me personally, if I was to get a show and do that, that wouldn't be something I would be interested in. But maybe I'm just not to that level of acting yet, that maybe people would do that. Maybe I never will be. Who knows? But some people that want to be dramatic actors, considered for more dramatic parts, have done things like that. I mean, we've seen Will Smith in 6 Degrees of Separation and other things where they have done things that may be perceived questionable, but it was all for the craft. We'll see. Acting is different because, unlike other jobs, you are putting yourself in positions that other jobs wouldn't ask you to do. When you go to work at the post office, they don't ask you to start kissing Frank. So it's a lot different. Nevertheless, we'll see how it goes. I'm interested in you guys' comments. Let me know what you think. Me personally, it is acting, but it's not the type of acting I could possibly do. But I guess I'm just not a good actor or actor at all or whatever. But hey, if that's what they want to pursue and they feel that makes them a better actor or helps their craft, more power to them. We'll see. You all let me know what you think. I'll see y'all in the next episode. I'm out.